A very good afternoon to you tuned into UBC TV. Welcome to our lunchtime news this Monday, the 10th of March, 2025. My name is Michael Jordan Lokomo. The Immigrations Department has clarified on issues relating to the award of citizenship and passports. They have also called on Ugandans to go and collect their passports that they are stuck with in thousands.
We issued and granted citizenship to non-Ugandans. These are people who are not Ugandans, but who applied for citizenship. So we issued 1,721 in number. We granted those, and this included, among others, Indians, Pakistanis, Germans, British, Americans, to mention but a few. So we also ensured that people who applied for citizenship, of course, met the regulations, and we forthwith granted. Those who did not meet the criterion for issuance of citizenship were advised to were deferred and advised on what to do. And of course, we have the main types of citizenships. One, we have citizenship by birth. Citizenship by birth means these are Ugandans who are born here or out of the country, but whose one of the parents or grandparents is a Ugandan. What do we mean here? That you are either born in Mulago Hospital, in UK, in Kenya, in DR Congo, in Libya, but if one of your parents or grandparents is a Ugandan, you qualify to be referred to as a citizen by birth. There has been confusion where some people think that when we say citizenship by birth, it means you are only born in Uganda. Not exactly. What we mean is that one of your parents or grandparents is a Ugandan. It does not matter where you are born from. You may be born in South Africa, but when you are either both parents or one of the parents is a Ugandan. That's what we mean by citizenship by birth. The right to your citizenship by birth is not removed by you irrespective of where you are born from, whether you are born here or born out of the country. Now,
after a long while, without substantive district head personnel, the district of Hoima has ushered in a new staff to head key positions. These include the district engineer, district education officer, district health officer, principal personnel officer, senior water officer, among others. The new staff were sworn in at an event presided over by the Hoima magistrate, George Kunihira.
I, Kato Florence, being appointed chairperson of District Service Commission, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will at all times well and truly serve the district in the office of the chairperson, Hoima District Service Commission.
The jobs are free of charge. There's nothing like paying the money to get the job. So we want our permission to have these because we don't want people to cry. And the most important thing we want to have in our commission is quality.
First, we would like to congratulate the newly approved Service Commission of Hoima District. I would like to quickly go on the issue of corruption. As you're aware, most of the Service Commission members in different districts have been accused of corruption.
We have been having a gap mostly pertaining with the heads of department. You know, even during war, when you don't have a good commander, you find that the persons you are fighting with, the other one takes this direction, the other one takes direction, the other one takes another direction. At the end of the day, you lose the battle. That's why we are now opting for the heads of department, because these are the commanders on the battlefield of service delivery.
Education stakeholders in Obongi district are urging parents to send their children who are dropped out back to school. This comes at a time when many children in the district have dropped out of school due to teenage pregnancies, early marriages and parental negligence, a vice that civil society organizations are fighting together with local governments. In 2024 academic year, Obongi district produced only 4 first grades.
The reason why I dropped out of school is I got teenage pregnant. I saw my friends which were in the same age, they were now in secondary. Then I said, my father, I want to go back to school so that I will become a leader in the future. Then my father accepted.
We do monitoring in village level to check for those children, why they are missing schools. And we got some challenges why these people they are missing schools. It is through their parents. They are complaining that their parents are not supporting them. Like this one, we are for the first term, there were very many people who did not even report here.
Some parents, like they are requested to provide scholastic materials for the children. They don't. At a certain point, a child goes to school from morning up to midday, probably has not tested anything. You don't expect much from this learner if he doesn't test anything. So they fail their responsibility.
Rise.
UBC Lunchtime News, we thank you so much for watching. The National Resistance Movement District Coordinators, Sub-Regional and Regional Coordinators across the country are meeting in Ndejje to enhance unity, strengthen and combine efforts to mobilize for President Museveni and other NRM flag bearers ahead of the 2026 general elections. During their engagement, the cadres stressed the need to work together and established causes of the performance that they registered in 2021.
So I'm really happy. I don't know other pressure groups, the names of the pressure groups, but I'm happy that everybody has come together. So this is a very important meeting that the chairman, the executive chairman of the NRM National Coordinators Forum has called. We have to be visible. We have to be visible. So how do we make ourselves visible? I know outside there are many key players, but to some extent I see that as NRM there are some people whom we have actually forgotten. So we want to go back and identify those historians and say, now what went wrong where? Can you tell us? We have come to work with you. So we are not only going to work alone as pressure groups, but we have to extend our scope of work to mobilize other people, to support our NRM party, to support the government. I know there's a lot of pressure from opposition here and there, but we are saying, somebody was saying here, the chairman, the executive chairman said, there's no opposition. That there's no opposition. Because for us, we have the power.
Leaders. For me, when I am watching TVs and see that the PDM is being misused in certain places, I ask myself, from LC1 up to LC3, including all other leaders at all levels, where are they? And again, why do we misuse the money that is meant to transform us economically? Because you see,
respect the oath taken on appointment, have high level of secrecy and confidentiality. Somebody was saying, in Uganda, we have not done anything. In Uganda, we are not. One of the biggest reasons, according to research, why people are not achieving as expected is because of lack of secrecy in the party. There is lack of confidentiality. Some people are here as rebels. You have come to spy. You are spying who?
Hey, hello. Now, let's do like this, please.
The Executive Director, Foundation for Human Rights Initiative, Dr. Livingstone Sewanyana, has revealed that Ndejje University structures and systems are evolving to allow for free thinking, innovation and adoption. He was speaking at the university's 26th graduation ceremony in Ndejje Town Council, Luwero District.
Sewanyana says that part of the review includes the university's statutory instruments.
I wish to take this opportunity to invite the Law Council, to which I belong, to expedite accreditation of the law school so that our doors can be open to students who wish to join us in the learning profession, becoming what we call learning friends.
Dr. Livingstone Sewanyana called for the university's increased financial partnerships with private donors for increased financial sustainability.
Financial sustainability of the university is an overriding goal, without which continued existence of the university is at risk. To achieve this, we call for increased partnership with the university through like-minded institutions, the private sector, parent guardians, donors and government.
Ndejje University Chancellor Bishop Dr. Hannington Mutebi urged graduates to put knowledge acquired at Ndejje University to good use.
You will be known by your fruit. You will be known, they will be known by their fruit. So we pray. It's not known by your roots, but your fruit. As you go out in the community to serve, may you be known by your fruits.
The caretaker Dean, School of Health Sciences, Dr. Mbeva Malende, says that Ndejje University has completed the construction of a new state-of-the-art anatomy building for the medical school to commence the teaching of health workers who will be willing to work from rural areas.
This medical school, we want to have a community-oriented medical school that will teach our students to be able to work in our communities and solve the problems that we face in the communities. We don't want all of them to be in Kampala. We want some here. And that would be really a goal of our training.
University Vice Chancellor Professor Olivia Nasaka Banja said the medical school is slated to start in the academic year 2025-2026.
But the future plan, the next project is to have a teaching hospital in that space, because sometimes the military hospital is not accessible at a certain point. And this hospital, we believe, is going to serve the community. And so it also provides a good learning environment for our students. So that is the next project that you should pray for.
A team leader of the pathogen economy at the Science, Technology and Innovation Secretariat, Office of the President, Brendan Nakaziwe, urged Ndejje University to embed innovation right from the start, from self-sustenance of the Ugandan economy in the health sector.
We work to ensure skills are built. Can I tell you now, you're already working with secondary schools. Therefore, the students that are coming here after S6 and are joining us, or those that are upgrading and they are getting into the medicine world, we can actually begin with them so that it starts.
1,498 students graduated at a graduation ceremony that had a theme, bearing fruit that will abide. 16 out of the total number of graduates graduated with master's degrees. The female graduates were 949, making a percentage of 63.3%, while the males were 550, making a percentage of 36.7%.
Trinity College Nabingo hosted a debate, poetry and public speech competition bringing together students from various schools under the theme Harnessing Technology for Human Progress and Stability.
The internet has wide access. Literally, you can get anything that you want at any time.
The Flames of Speech event established itself as a premier platform for young people to engage in critical issues, develop their communication skills.
The annual House of Flames of Speech competition 2025, and it has been a rush. Like, so many emotions have been involved, but we are so grateful that we've been able to put everything together, and we have hosted numerous schools.
Have advanced in the scope of debate, but then here we are having people with minds, with very smart minds, where they are giving out cases that are very heavy, and they are holding a lot of sense.
Participants showcased oratory skills, creative expression, and thought-provoking ideas.
How long shall we cry over the rapid fires? How long shall our learners fill their papers?
Only does debate give you an opportunity to win prizes or to become famous or to make your career better, but then it's also an opportunity for you to grow in your career.
A patron of the debating club at Trinity College Nabingo, Mokwaya Peter, says the debate benefits the learners.
Trinity College Nabingo is known as the hub of the new lower secondary curriculum. So in that curriculum, we try as much as we can to bring out the attributes of the curriculum. And one of the things that are required in this curriculum is debate. That's why this event today has attracted about over 19 schools throughout Uganda.
Ndejje University, a teacher from Baptist High School Chitebi, says Flames of Speech has equipped the learners.
This is a very wonderful thing the school invented, because it awakens, first of all, the giant in them, that's the giant of public speech, giant of poetry, and even debating, presenting constructive and substantive arguments in public.
The students described the championship with great milestone in their academic career. Benon Mokwaya, UBC News.
After yesterday, at Lugogo, the Indian community in Uganda celebrated the Holi festival, a celebration of spring, new life, and love.
It was a joyous day for the Indian community in Uganda as they commemorated the arrival of spring and the victory of good over evil. Indian artists performed special sounds to entertain the crowd. The Indian community has had a long history in Uganda, spanning over 102 years, sharing their culture traditions with the local community.
This festival is very special for us because there are several meanings of it. So one mythological meaning is that a sister protected his brother on this day. So it is a victory on evil. And the second is, whenever you are putting colors, they are so friendly with you and you became friends. Okay, if you are not talking to each other, even when you are coming closer, you're hugging, it's like you're okay. It's all bygones are bygones. So this is so special for us. And in India, winter finishes and spring comes. So everything is new. Flowers are new, trees are new, leaves are new, and our Happy New Year is there somewhere near. So it is very special and it is colorful. It is all full of colors. Life is full of colors. So Holi is full of colors and we all are full of colors.
The Holi festival is time for fun, food and merrymaking.
There's not really a benefit as such. Everybody knows PlusCon. But we keep participating in these things basically as a way to create harmony and bring people together. So this is more like bringing people together, seeing joy on their face and enjoying in that.
But we all know our culture also teaches us. The Hinduism tells us Vasudeva Kutumbakam. That means the world is one family. So this is our adopted home, our Karma Bhumi, and we love Uganda. We love the very kind people of Uganda, and this is our motherland. And we are very grateful to the NRM government, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and Mama Janet, to allowing us to celebrate our culture, our festivals, our religious events.
It is a festival of love, joy, and forgiveness.
It is a significant event in the Indian calendar, celebrated wherever the Indian community lives in the world. Mashamiro Victor, UBC News.
Here's your chance to win school fees for your child for a whole year.
Just pay school fees using Momo.
Hey, Nkowe High School. Na wana tufunye wo muwanguzi owa MTN Momo. Ye wangu de school fees ezo mwaka mulamba tebereza. Hey, owulira otya mutima kati.
Banange sanyu byenye nali amochi wago nyanjaga nyangu amali walonze erinyo.
Esisi?
Njani awangula school fees.
Eza Momo.
Eza Momo.
Ezo mwaka mulamba.
Okumala mwaka mulamba ndi musanyu.
Oh my goodness.
Banange MTN mwene yaza ne yaze.
Wanji?
Mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala.
Nkubiriza muzadde munange yonna gy'oli. Wallahi sasulia school fees for Momo Pay.
Dial *165 *80 hash. Select option 2 for school pay. Select option 1 to pay school fees. Enter the student number and amount and approve the transaction. You are now entered a draw to win school fees for your child for a whole year.
Amazina ganje ninyetekwa Seruhanga John Bosco ninduga mu district ya Rukungiri ndio muhanguzi wa miliyoni 18 na Uganda National Rotary nzahangwire urwo mu kuzana *278 hash ngafuna message erikweka mu muhanguzi nashemererwa konka nabaza kugira ngo neri yafere sente ziriyo zona bakaziteka ngo nazihangwire.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
Osmosis again. Osmosis try to pay. Money was a enough. Eject every pocket. Money was a enough. Osi, we're sorting it. With the Momo, we're sorting it. Osmosis checked again. Money still not enough. He looked everywhere. Hey, but what is going on? Osi, we're sorting it. With the Momo, we're sorting it.
When your money is not enough, we're sorting it with MTN Momo. Use the Momo app or dial *165 *5 hash to add call with Momo Advance and pay bills, send money or buy bundles.
UBC TV News, we go sport. This week, 600 members of the Kampala Club are set to participate in a variety of sports to promote their physical well-being, with 92 trophies up for grabs.
Physical fitness is a core value for the club's 600 members, and the annual Chairman's Cup tournament is a highlight event that promotes sportsmanship and camaraderie. This year's tournament, scheduled to take place from March 10th to 15th, promises to be an exhilarating experience with a variety of sports on offer.
Okay, we have so many players that are going to be competing right away, starting from tennis. Tennis has several categories of matches. We have doubles, singles, mixed doubles, so many of them. That is tennis around. Then we have squash the same way. then we have badminton. So our players are going to be like maybe 200 or even more, because we have so many categories of sports that they are going to be engaged in.
Mandela Group of Companies has generously sponsored the Chairman's Cup tournament with 92 trophies for the winners.
This is one way of giving back to the community, and we thought giving back through such distinguished members of the society makes it ideal for us as City Tires to keep promoting sports and fitness at large.
Established in 1911, the Kampala Club has a rich history. The Chairman's Cup tournament is a shining example of the club's commitment to promoting physical fitness, social interaction, and overall well-being among its members. Mashamiro Victor, UBC News.
That is all we had for you this afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in our other bulletins. My name is Michael Jordan Lokomwa. Enjoy the Lenten and Ramadan seasons plus the week.